To the mindset down and the fight back.
Yeah, I mean, I think we played well defensively. We started, getting stops and then getting out, getting easy buckets. Obviously, Cat had it going. So it was just a fight. I think that was the biggest thing. We let it slip in the first half. We got down 20, but we continued to fight. We continued to trust in each other, continued to communicate at a high level, and it benefited us.
9 was enough tonight. Did the bench being involved?
Oh, he had 9 points or what?
9 players.
Oh, 9 players? Oh, yeah. I mean, Sham played great. Lon played great. Deuce. You got to give credit to those guys. Man, they injected energy into the game, and they're huge. And we're gonna continue to rely on guys like that. We got to stop fouling so much. That's one thing that we really kept them in the game. But happy with how those guys played.
What does a win like this do to just get that crunch time win against them on their court?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's our goal is always to win the next game, win the next quarter, and that was just a step in the right situation, step in the right path. So now we just got to focus on, having to lead after the first quarter of the next game, and continuing to build off that. We got to keep fighting.
Josh, what changed in that fourth quarter from what you could see for Carl that really got him going?
I think he made a couple tough shots. He showed his ability to get to the rim, his ability to post up, his ability to space the floor. He's a tough matchup. I feel like for anybody in the league, and when he has it going like that, it's great for us because it opens up so many things. I think we even had some back cuts that we probably didn't connect on, but they were open. We need that aggression from him all the time, offensively, and when he does that, it also bleeds into the defense.
What does it say about the character of the team? Jalen in foul trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all year. We don't just say it, like we trust everybody. 1 through 15. So if he's down, that just means someone else has to step up. It's going to be more minutes for somebody else, and we got to go out and make an impact. So he needs to stop fouling so much. We need him out there. But I think it shows that we're not, even if he is, in foul trouble, we're not worried or we're not panicked. Yeah, it was a great defensive half for us. You have to come out with that intensity, the physicality, the ball pressure, to start the game. We rebounded the ball, and then we got out in transition, got easy buckets. So defensively it was huge. We communicated at a high level. We recognized mismatches. We put out fires, and we rotated. So it was a great defensive half for us.
We can, kind of mastering your routines on the road, and it's a different animal. They're kind of two different things. Your home routine's different than the one on the road. So. But I think it was good, get a change of scenery, like you said, and switch things up.
Landry, you obviously got a big run here today, a lot in the fourth quarter and the second quarter, and after not playing a lot of minutes this postseason, just what was it about you that allowed you to stay ready and contribute so much today?
It's the playoffs. You need everybody. Rotation shortened in the playoffs. We all know that. You need everybody. So it's been my intention. It's been our intention from the get. We talked about it, all of us, and we need everybody.
What does it say about you guys to be ready to go when the coach called on you?
We're pros. It's our job. Everybody in the NBA is a good player. And come playoff time, it's a matter of possessions, and it's just our job. That's a simple answer. It's your job to be ready. No way around that. Big minutes, no minutes for a long stretch. It's just your job.
Second half defense, what was the key?
Our energy. I think we picked things up. Our talk and communication, which we've been harping on. Communication was loud and early, and that helps us.
You were on the court for the end of the third quarter, the start of the fourth quarter, when a lot of that the game turned. What did you see that helped turn the game during that stretch?
Like I just said, communication, early, loud, continuous talk, and just our energy. There were a lot of opportunities and moments tonight where we could have laid down, given up, but we didn't. And picking up our energy when we needed to, it's important, and we did that.
How key was it that the Cat got going and got aggressive?
Of course, he carried us home there at the end. We put ourselves in a position to be close, and he did his thing on the way to the stretch.
What is it about being down 20 that enables this team to find another gear?
We setting the mood. Turn the lights off.
I hate them. Just find a way. I think that's the biggest thing. Just staying together, no matter what's happening. Just keep trying to find a way.
What did you think of their defense? Your defense in the second half? You held them to 42.
Just great team defense. Just help each other out. Just trying to win a game.
What do you think you guys did better defensively in that second half?
Just communicating better, and I think knowing our scout. I think everybody knowing our scout, knowing what we're doing, is a better job.
What would you see from Cat down the stretch? Like he just took over the game.
Yeah, just taking over. I mean, Cat, when you get in that zone like that, it's going to be tough to stop him. And we needed every single point that he gave us in that fourth quarter. And, just happy on our side.
For you guys to go with all the different combinations, guys who haven't seen time in the series at all, and it seemed like everybody kind of played a little part of it. Does that kind of make it feel like something bigger?
Yeah, it's great, man. We got a lot of hoopers in this locker room. Everybody play the right way. It's I know how hard everybody in here works, so it's great to see them out there, doing their thing.
After the way that you guys kind of went in the first half, what do you attribute for kind of, especially on the defensive side, what do you attribute for kind of that sort of turnaround in terms of just like your guys' rotations, your defensive intensity?
Yeah, just picking up another notch, just being more just dialed in. But yeah, just the will to win, starting to come down to winning time and just find that way to win.
That fourth quarter, you guys had a few possessions where it was like Pacers must have made 7-8 passes around the perimeter, and you guys were just covering, you were talking, you were helping.
Yeah.
Is that something that picks up like momentum? You do it on one possession, it carries over to another, or is it just happen to both of those?
No, yeah, it's just find a way and moving around and being alert at every time. No laziness on the end, no just ball give up. The ball leaves the hand and you relax. Like nobody's relaxed, everybody's ready to step up for the next guy. So we need that every time.
There were quite a few guys who were in foul trouble at the end of the game. How hard is it to stay aggressive and do what you need to do in a tight game while being in that situation?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough like that sometimes, but just everybody that's out there, just handle it and just try to find a way to win, no matter what, no matter who's lined up out there, just trying to find a way.
With Carl last game, there was a talk about, he gets the extended stay on the bench, and how was he going to sort of bounce back from that? What does it say to you, the performance that he had late tonight after that kind of rough fourth quarter last game?
Yeah, just resilient. That's just one game. Just be better next game and be ready, and that's what we did.
What would you see from Delon and the way he was kind of able just to numbers and calls all postseason and come in and play big minutes today? What would you see from him?
Yeah, man, just a true professional. Just works hard every single day and got his name called and ready for the moment.